Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio May 21, 2022. Your 10th house, the house of professional success, it is in the sign of Taurus and there is your regent, the luminary, the sun. This will indicate that the chances of reaching any goal you have set for yourself today will be very high and you will be enthusiastically sharing those achievements with your friends and the people you appreciate. Your 8th house, the house of transformations, in the sign of Pisces tells us that it is the emotions that are mainly going to be having important changes and modifications and to a depth that will be abysmal because the king of the ocean, Neptune in this sign is going to allow you to delve deeply into these kingdoms and modify at the root those emotions that are not useful to you and to be able to improve yourself in this aspect of your life. Aquarius in your 7th house tells us that your tastes are based more on what people have in their minds than on their physical appearance. Therefore, if you look at their ideologies and their visionary capacity, you will be heading down the right path towards a very lucky connection where you could meet your ideal partner and you will have the blessing of Jupiter to give you a lot of luck in this matter, and Saturn tells us that you could be materializing these encounters very soon. Your mood and temperament may be somewhat changeable and unstable since your 12th house in the sign of Cancer has the evil Mars who is in his fall in this sign. Therefore, without you realizing it, you could be getting very angry or being somewhat aggressive. Be very aware of this and do not allow negative emotions to dominate you, and always seek to be an example of balance and love for others. Although you pride yourself on your rationality and scientific spirit, today you might be surprised. Suddenly, you will discover that you guess through intuition the thoughts and feelings of other people, especially those you appreciate the most. You will answer their questions before they are asked. Do not panic. Like everything, this has its scientific explanation. We just don't know her yet. Accept it and go with the flow. You find it hard to relax, you think about the news, you have serious discussions at the table, you are worried. Don't forget the magic of Christmas and think of the smiles of children who marvel at a simple gift. Your family is a source of comfort, so if you can't see everyone, call on the phone. You enjoy and are very fond of the presence of people who can help you improve your knowledge and who make it easier for you to acquire wisdom, because your 5th house in the sign of Sagittarius tells us this, and having Jupiter, the ruling planet of Sagittarius, in the 7th house in the sign of Aquarius tells us that it is possible that those people who will be much older than you could generate a special love for you, even wanting them to be your partners. Today you will not receive any fax with the message "Enjoy life" in large capital letters. It will be a message that you must remember for yourself. There is a tremendous flow of energy in your emotions, and you must ensure that this incredible force is pointed in a positive direction. You have so much love to share with the world, so why continue to keep it? Take good care of your body and avoid excessive exhaustion, because Capricorn in your 6th house tells us that overwork can bring you certain complications on a bodily level that you could be avoiding if you maintain an adequate routine of work, exercise and rest. That is the advice he has for you from home 6. It is a good time to pay attention to your body. Have you been eating healthy and exercising regularly? It can become quite a challenge. And although you will feel tired, taking proper care of your health is the most important thing. Try to invest in your own well-being. Take stimulating vitamins or herbs to bring your body back into balance. Walk and feel the contact with the earth. Pluto in the sign of Capricorn is going to be removing unnecessary energy in your work environment and providing you with the basics and essentials so that you can carry out your activities in order and without setbacks. Therefore, it is possible that many paperwork and bureaucracies will be disappearing, making your day easier during your workday. There may be many changes in the air today. It can be difficult to define things in a recognizable way. You will see that it will be difficult for you to sign contracts or finalize labor agreements. Before reaching a final agreement, you will want to have more information on the subject. Be patient at the slower pace of things. Keep an open mind and don't make a judgment until you have more information. Make the most of digital media and the campaigns you can create on the internet. since your second house in Virgo connects with your 11th house in the sign of Gemini through the planet Mercury. This tells us that by having good network management, you will be able to connect with many people from the sectors that you need to make contact with in your segmentation, and you will be able to sell your products or services much better and more efficiently. Today you could spend a lot of time outside, either with friends or in a group activity. You may have a money problem, like an ATM swallowing your card, but nothing that lasts more than a few minutes. Today can be a great day, even if it is full of small irritations. Our eyes in the sky. You could have some innovative ideas for adventure and socialize easily, perhaps even meeting new people today. Still, you should listen to your intuition before saying anything, just in case you're feeling a bit too impulsive. In fact, with asteroid Pallas entering Pisces this afternoon, your intuition will be your best asset all day. You could find yourself understanding things on a spiritual level in an almost surprising way. Enlightenment might seem too extreme, but it isn't. That's exactly what's going on. Tonight, the moon sextiles Venus, making you want to connect with your most intimate companion. Popularity and charm come naturally to you, and it's mainly just a question of being yourself and sharing your feelings openly with others. This is an ideal time to focus on relaxation and sharing with friends and family, particularly with the moon waning at this time. There is also a chance that a new relationship could start. The Aquarius moon has a reputation for being unemotional, but this is not entirely accurate. In its terrain, we are simply better at compartmentalizing our emotions so that we are not overwhelmed by them, and thereby less likely to overreact when in intense situations. This objective outlook pairs well with Mercury in Gemini, which encourages communication as a means to personal discovery. With this combination, we can listen to and debate contrary opinions, especially ones that we might ordinarily perceive as threatening or insulting. Because of our cool demeanor, people believe that we don't have a stake in the matter at hand, but our true stake lies in understanding alternative perspectives to gain a more comprehensive awareness of the culture we are a part of. After nightfall, the moon forms a trine to Venus in Gemini, facilitating harmony and peace. This influence engenders intimacy, helping us to feel safe expressing our unorthodox opinions, unpopular beliefs, or rebellious inclinations with those who stimulate us intellectually and romantically. Venus in Aquarius enjoys variety and diversity, and the people we connect with now won't be scared away by our weirdness, those qualities we tend to hold back or hide from public view due to our fear of censure. Subsequently, we feel gratified that we can be our truest selves. Spiritual growth may be an aspect of your development that has been neglected. If so, consider taking steps to bring more understanding of your beliefs into your life. If you go to church, are you learning there? Have you considered exploring other faiths? Have you ever asked yourself exactly what it is you do believe? Consider doing so and listen to your honest answers. This will be the means to finding more of what you need in this area.